Hey everyone, it's Dr. Bryant here, and I want to share with you my 5 must-have natural children's fever reducers. The winter months are quickly approaching, bringing us cooler temperatures, reduced time outside, and less sunshine. This also means a higher chance of illness for you and your family members. One of the most common questions I get from parents is, what should I do about my child's fever? But before I dive into those 5 must-haves, let's talk about fevers for a second. A fever is an increase in body temperature compared to the average temperature. Now, this elevation is a natural response that can be commonly caused by exposure to either a virus or a bacteria, and less commonly attributed to things like heat stroke, food poisoning, or other factors. The most important piece of information every parent needs to understand is that a fever is a normal and natural response. When the body increases in temperature, it is a purposeful part of our healing process. With that being said, you might be asking yourself then, well, are fevers dangerous? Well, the answer to this question is at the root of why the majority of parents are fearful of their child having a raging fever. Now, there's no question if you've seen your little one struggling, burning up and crying, it's a natural instinct you want to help them. But by decreasing the body's natural response to an impending infection, you may be doing more harm than good. It's not the fever that is a problem, it's the underlying problem that's the issue. With that being said, I'm not saying that there isn't a time and a place for medication like Motrin and that you should never intervene. I'm talking about those general perception of a little spike in temperature being bad and automatically needing to be suppressed. So, to put your mind at ease, even the National Institutes of Health states that fevers under 107 degrees are unlikely to cause any brain damage. And febrile seizures, although scary, I did have one, do not cause any permanent harm. But I do want you to know that there are rare cases where your child's fever is a sign of a more serious problem, such as if they're exhibiting respiratory distress, if they're under the age of 3 months and the temperatures are over 100 degrees, if they have a stiff neck or are listless, if they have a known poisoning, or if the fever has lasted over multiple days. So, what should you do about your child's fever? Well, contrary to popular belief, for the vast majority of cases, the answer is nothing. At least nothing other than making your child feel comfortable. Artificially attempting to lower the body temperature will inhibit the body's immune response and alter the natural healing process. This applies to both anti-fever medication as well as cold compresses and tubs. The point is, your child's fever is on purpose, and unless it's signaling something more serious is happening, get out of the way is the best approach to ensuring they move along the healing process as fast as possible and end up healthier as a result. But if you want to do something, here are the 5 must-have natural children's fever reducers. 1. Hydration. Support the functioning body with water, bone broth, and/or electrolytes. 2. Eat nutrient-dense foods. Avoid processed foods and sugary snacks as they will tax their immune system more than they'll actually support it. 3. Get rest. Sleep allows for the body to heal and repair itself. 4. Give them plenty of love and attention. All the snuggles, all the time. 5. Do nothing. Monitor your child. Are they showing signs of lethargy? Are they in severe discomfort and distress? Has the temperature steadily rising? Has the fever been going on for multiple days? So generally speaking, fevers are actually a good thing. They're a protective mechanism and a sign that the body's immune system is turned on. Most fevers are good for kiddos, and they help fighting off infection. Hope these tips help.